Now the leaders after the short program, Tatiana Topmianina and Maxim Marinin of Russia. They've skated their strongest short programs of the year here at the Worlds and previously at the European Championships. They won for the third year in a row. Now they skate for gold.
You wonder if the sound of that 6.0 has them a little bit rattled here.
Well, she was tight before she even got out onto the ice. Backstage here, they were massaging her back as it was tightening up backstage, and you've got to believe that's just a classic case of the stress of the situation.
Side by side, triple Salchows to open. And now a second triple toe loop. Wow, nice opening.
Triple twist.
And a throw triple loop.
Two lifts, very well done, but on the difficulty scale, not very high difficulty whatsoever.
Both the same lift, one hand overhead. Side, or sorry, throw triple Salchow.
Well, they've always been a top two pairs team, but they've been knocked in the past for not being good competitors. But the competition is coming out in them tonight.
Starting to look a little bit cautious, a little slow. We got to keep this program moving to the end.
Hip axel, last lift of the program. Was it as spectacular a program as the Chinese? No. But it was a program full of almost comparable difficulty, side-by-side jumps. It was very well skated. They've got, I think, far better unison than the Chinese team. This will certainly keep them above Tang and Pan.
Tatiana Topmianina and Maxime Marinin, the past 2 years silver medalists at the World Championships. Did they strike gold tonight?
The defending world champions will skate next, but for this team, this was a quality skate. They've never had the opportunity to go out in the position they were in, skating first after the short program. That's a lot of pressure for any team, and they handled it very well tonight.
Remember what has to happen for Shen and Zhao, even to have a chance at winning, somebody has to beat this very team, and I don't think it's going to happen here.
Side-by-side triple toe jumps, nice unison, right back up into the side-by-side double toes.
Remember, they did 2 different side-by-side triples, which is going to be worth more on the judges' scorecards than what Peng and Tong did, because they just did the 1 triple.
There's a buzz of anticipation here in the arena tonight as we await the marks for Topmianina and Marinin of Russia. For technical merit, they range from 5'6" to 5'9". Big numbers for the Russians. And for presentation, 5'7" to 6.0, that'll do it. The Russians will capture the gold medal.
So I'm sure now Shen and Zhao are well aware their chances of gold are gone.
When we come back, the 2-time defending champions will skate. Welcome back to the World Figure Skating Championships here in Dortmund, Germany. There will be a changing of the guard tonight as the 2-time defending world champions, Shen and Zhao, come to the center of the ice. There is no way they can come from 4th to beat the Russians who have just captured the gold.
But if there's the next best thing, it would be to have 2 Chinese teams immediately behind them, and the country is in a position to do that right now with Peng and Tong currently 2nd.
Opening sequence of jumps, taking speed into their double axel. Straight into a triple toe loop. Throw triple sow cow, the best of the night.
Second side-by-side triple toe.
It's incredible what these outgoing champions have been through just to get to this world stage. When you think that they were born into abject poverty, of parents who survived the famine and the Cultural Revolution in China, sacrificed everything, and I mean the clothes on their back, the food on the table, to give Shen and Zhao a chance to escape that world through sports. Skating 8 hours a day at the age of 6, Shen was. Outdoors at -40. Zhao leaving home at 7 to pursue this sport. Here they are tonight.
get the world title tonight, but there is no doubt in anybody's mind, this is the best pair team in the world today.
They knew when they stepped on this ice that they could not win the world championship, but they showed us that they are world champions with this performance. Knowing that you can't win can sometimes deflate you, but they didn't let that happen whatsoever. They're amazing to watch, a remarkable story, and so good to see them come out and show us what real champions are all about.
The outgoing two-time world champions, Shen and Zhao, with the best free skate of the evening.
And this will be a sweet victory for Binyao to have two of his teams on this podium tonight, the very ice surface where his dream began way back in 1980.
Yes, the place where the audience snickered at him and Luan Bo as they tried to figure out the pairs, having never seen it before except on Soviet television, teaching themselves to do it, using a table on the ice to work on their lifts, no less. Yes, it will be a sweet night for him as two of his rinks, two of his teams get on the podium.
Opening set of side-by-side double axles, and right up into another side-by-side jump, triple toes, great unison.
This was the best throw triple salchow of the competition. Look at the height over the boards, and so solid on the landing.
There was a mistake. It was here towards right at the end. This lift gets away from him just a little bit, but they hang on, they salvage it. And although not a winning performance, still a great performance.
And now the marks for Shen and Zhao of China. Standing, and here come the marks for technical merit. 5.7 to 6.0.
It is the winning free skate on the night. I believe it, I believe it. Watch this next set of marks.
Presentation, look at the 6.0s. 10 6.0s. Well, they can't get the gold, but what a way to go out with a golden free skate. They will finish second for the silver medal behind the Russian pair of Topmianina and Marinin. Peng and Tong, also of China, will get the bronze. Now here's Brian with the champions from Russia.
The new world champions from Russia, Tatiana and Maxime. What about the pressure you must have felt after watching Peng and Tong lay down that outstanding performance?
Yeah, actually we didn't saw them, but anyway it was very hard to start because we heard the Chinese pair marks and it was very high marks, you know, and that means what we don't have a chance to do even one small mistake. And because of this, we just concentrate on our skating and that's it.
Now, how about your partner here? She's been injured all year and I understand she had a sore back tonight.
So actually, as for me, I'm amazed how he could skate actually with such a kind of, I mean, pain, lots of pain. But it's like, you know, women's as the cats, you know, they have 9 lives. Probably it's we're going from that theory. And actually, I'm really respect her for that because, you know, we're working as a one team, and she did everything what she could this night, and we got the kind of equal result.
Runner-up here twice. You're now champions of the world. You're European champions. Turn Olympics next?
It's 2 more years, but anyway, it's next, yes, and it's our dream.
You agree?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's everyone athlete's dream to be in Olympics and win Olympics.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So here are the final standings here in Dortmund. Topmianina and Marinin bring the World Championship back to Russia for the first time since the year 2000. The two-time defending champions Shen and Zhao of China settle for silver, and their compatriots Peng and Tong win the bronze, their first ever World Championship medals. The Canadians, Langlois and Arquetto, finishing 8th overall. Marcoux and Bunton right behind them in 9th place. Now here's Brian with the top Canadians.
Annabelle Patrice, on Monday you had an outstanding program. You did not receive fair marks. Did you see, and I know you don't want to comment on marks in particular, but you feel the same thing happened here tonight?
You know, we didn't see the other skate. Of course, we'd all like to have 5.9 and 6 zeros all the time. Obviously, the judges had reasons to give us these marks, I suppose. We feel we, gave all we had. We didn't really let Monday affect us, and we just came out here and gave all we had.
All right, you say you didn't let Monday affect you. I'm sure people watching at home are wondering, how do you put something like that behind you and come out with such a gutsy performance here tonight?
I think it's like when you say today is today and tomorrow is another day, and that's what we did. The day of the competition of the short program, we act with our emotion the way we were feeling, and the day after we turned the page and we went into the second day. It was a day of practice, and today was a different day. Today was a long day, so we had to focus on our program. So that's how we managed to go through it.
I got to tell you, he makes it sound awfully easy. Was it that easy?
When you have a disappointing result, like for us, we were disappointed. We wanted to be a lot higher. I mean, being 8th in the short, whatever we were going to do in the long, there's no way we were going to podium. So that's hard because that's the goal we had coming here. But, I mean, the only people who can let us look stupid on the ice is ourselves if we let go. So we didn't.
You didn't indeed. You've got the ligament problems, finger problems. You've had boot problems. She doesn't have her skates on here. Her feet are so sore. It's got to make you feel good, marks aside, ending a season like this.
Yeah, I mean, we're really proud of each other. I have a great partner. He never lets go. And so we're really happy with how we ended it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Dortmund, Germany, the medal ceremony is underway after a terrific night of skating in the pairs free program. Well, the Russians reclaim the top spot on the podium for the first time in 3 years, but the outgoing champions from China, they stole the show.
They really made the night. It was really an unbelievable night of skating. The Russians were really good and deserved to win here tonight in light of what happened in the short program. However, all three Chinese teams were just so incredible, and it was just great to see so many teams rise.
For Shen and Zhao, that one mistake in the short program cost them the gold.
Well, it really did boil down to that, and with the 6.0 system that we're working with here, that's the way the game is played. But I think all of these teams should take heart in the fact that, yes, there was some not so great judging, but all of them can look forward to next year when the new quota points is in, and we will see even more exciting placement changes take place than what we saw here tonight.
But what a great way to see the 6.0 go out with 10 of them up there on the board.
No kidding. How about the Canadians? Langlois and Arquetto, 8th, down from 5th a year ago, but a great performance in both the short and the free. And then there's Marcoux and Bunton in 9th place in their first ever appearance at the Worlds.
I think both of these teams should take pride in the fact that they came to these World Championships and both skated very well. There's nothing to be taken away from them for doing that, and they can go home, hold their heads high, and know that they got their job done.
The Russians win their 31st gold medal at the World Championships tonight, and for the first time, China puts 2 pairs on the podium. Brian?
Thank you, Mark. Just a reminder, we're back on the air tomorrow night, prime time, 8 local, 8:30 in Newfoundland with the men's free program. Perhaps a chance for Emmanuel Sandu to somewhat redeem himself. He told us here last night he was lethargic, really didn't seem to wake up until halfway through that short program. Again, he has no shot at a medal, but he has a chance to be a factor in tomorrow's free skate. Also tomorrow, we'll have highlights from the dance originals, and we'll have a special look at the new proposed code of points judging system they hope to have in place next year in Moscow. This, of course, is the system that rewards performance and skaters as opposed to judges and reputation. Once again, After an absence of 2 years, the fans show their appreciation. Russia is back on top of the podium in pairs competition. And now for Mark Lee, Barbara Underhill, and Paul Martini, I'm Brian Williams. Good night from Germany. Peter Mansbridge is next with the National.